What you doing, George? What you doing? Yeah, so I wanted to do an update video just because I haven't talked to you for a while, and I'm really sorry about that. I've just mainly been trying to, uh, I guess, generate some work this year, um, and yeah, I guess like in when you're an artist, everything is always changing around you, and you have to be able to adjust to whatever's happening, um, and yeah, so this year I just want to let you know that I've proposed some projects. I'm really excited about them. One of them is working with the youth troupe at the aerial school that I sometimes teach at, and we're going to be developing a show that looks at the site-specific areas around the aerial school building and taking the audience on a tour around those spaces. And I guess like I want the building to become a character in itself, and yeah, just really with the youth troupe go into um, how these spaces affect us and how we make stories with these spaces. And it seems like a really fitting time to make this kind of show that is about place and presence and the future and the past, because Aerialize, the aerial school, is their 20th anniversary. So going to be, yeah, I'm super excited to be working with the youth troupe on that. Second thing is I'm going to do Bodies Over Bitumen later in the year. Bodies Over Bitumen was a show that I made in 2015. We also presented in 2017 at Darwin Festival. But yeah, it's also another site-specific work looking at how we fit into the urban landscape. Yeah, so that's kind of on the cards. Also, I want to do end grain again. I have the proposal that I'm putting together, and that will be hopefully happening in November. We'll see how that goes. Also, what else is happening? The dark room conversation's still happening, so hopefully I'm able to work on this dark room that's around the corner from my house. Also, what else is happening? I had a proposal that I kind of feel like it might be a next year one, just around creating more open spaces for circus performance. Yeah, I kind of put together a pitch and talked to some people, and I feel like, yeah, this year for me is about looking at things that are closer to reality, I guess, like things that I can actually engage with and touch and work with, and then in my periphery just keeping those big dreams in the periphery, but in front of me at the moment I want to have some real solid stuff. So I feel like that open space for circus is kind of slightly out of reach for where I'm at emotionally at the moment, but yeah, I'm just trying to generate things from a really good place at the moment. So I wanted to show you the Green Room Award. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it feels a little bit odd, like just kind of taking it out and like putting it in front of the camera, but here it is. Yeah, you helped me get this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate having people last year supporting me while I'm making work. And yeah, seriously, like the money that was raised, like this show wouldn't have happened without the Patreon. Like just before I went to Melbourne, I saved up all of my PayPal money and I just dumped it into my bank account, and it kept me alive. It made sure that I was able to get transport when I needed it. I was able to pay for everything that I needed to make this happen, and I only went out of pocket $200 at the end of the day, which is amazing for a fringe show, because usually, you know, you don't break even, you lose much more. And yeah, it really supported my everything keeping this person alive. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel a little bit bad that I haven't been able to engage with you so much this year, and I think it's because I have been reevaluating things, trying to work from a more natural standpoint, and I'm feeling much better about that. Physically, I feel like I'm a bit out of it. Yeah, like I guess like I have been doing some training. It's been in the park with my friend Lee, and we've just been doing park training, which has been good. But I really need to do some more. But I've mainly been doing knife throwing, so I don't know. You know I'm obsessed, so I'll just show you some of that. Thanks. Okay, so, alright, this is an introduction to my knives. These are flying steel. They're about 6 centimeters thick, so very thick. I really love these knives. They're my first professional knives. I've had them for about a year, but I didn't really use them so much because I guess like they were just too good for me for a long time. So I've been working with them a lot lately, and I'll just show you some basic throws and just kind of how they work. Yeah. Hello. Alright, so this is 3 meters. Pretty clean throws. So I like to just kind of start by warming up my wrist position and my throwing arm. What I'm doing is trying to get my wrist to move freely, but trying to get my arm to move in a controlled way. So what that does is it means that I'm not releasing out here. I'll show you what happens if I release out here. So it will basically do that if I'm releasing too far out. So I want to be able to release the knife around my ear. You can see that the knife will throw in a much more straight trajectory. Yeah. So an interesting thing lately was I began thinking about all the things that I was told you were not supposed to do and trying them, and I found that actually there's a lot of people on the internet that don't really know what they're talking about. Yeah. See if I can get a better angle on things. See what this angle here does. Let's have a look at it. So this target I have recycled from old targets from the axe throwing place, which is down the road. Yeah, this target has been used like so much that I was able to snap each piece of timber in half. But it's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. I'm just going to move you over here. See if I can set up the tripod here. Just want to get some longer shots. Hopefully I'm in frame. Yeah, so I'm throwing from about 5 meters at the moment. 3 meters. And out is 4 meters. Okay, and out here is 5 meters. See if I can go out a bit more. Okay, so one of those throws was 6 meters. Yeah, I'm kind of maxing out at about 7 at the moment. Yeah, but that's kind of where I'm at. Like, it takes a lot of repetition, and I'm a little bit OCD, so it's addictive for me. So yeah, thank you again for the support. I yeah, really appreciate it. I've had a cold the last few days, so hopefully I've been sounding okay on the camera, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.